Hey YouTubers, Miss Your Beauty here, coming in for my 2-week post-op video. 2 weeks and 1 day post-op. And I just wanted to make this quick video tonight and upload it because I know I said that I will be posting updates on Tuesdays and weighing in and everything. And today was super busy, but I definitely wanted to go on and get this video in. Okay, so first I guess I'll start off with the numbers, which I am very happy to announce that I am extremely pleased with. Like I said, I didn't get on the scale all week, so this morning when I did get on the scale for the first time in a week, it was a pleasant surprise to me. I am officially out of the 290s. I have crossed over to the 280s. I am 288. My highest weight, if you're just tuning in, was 315. And like I said this morning, I was 288. I don't really do the ounces, but 288, which gives me a total weight loss of 27 pounds. 27 pounds. Yay! So I'm happy about that. Happy to see some progress. And what else? Okay, so I was able to start my puree diet on Sunday, which was the day before yesterday. And I gotta say that it hasn't been a pleasant experience. Little discomfort. I can feel the food traveling. Like I made my first meal that I made was soft scrambled eggs, and I still mushed it up like you would be feeding a baby. It was just one egg with a little pepper, and I had my little kid IKEA bowl and my little fork. So I was taking very small bites. The first bite that I took, I had the eggs in my mouth, just tasting them and still chewing them up even more, even though it was already mushy. And when I swallowed it, like I said, I felt everything. Like I felt it travel. It was very uncomfortable. And when it got down, like in my stomach, there was this knotting up feeling or like this churning feeling that I was experiencing. And and the feeling passed after a couple seconds, but every bite that I took, that's what I went through. So, and at first I was thinking like, okay, maybe because I've been on liquids all this time, my body just has to adjust. So I still, wanted to try some different things. And I actually got this one idea from, I think it's Diz's Journey. Her name is Dawn. And I was watching one of her updates when she was able to have puree. And she said she did refried black beans, a little cheese, and yogurt. Now, I tweaked it a little bit because I couldn't find the black refried beans. So I got regular fat-free refried beans and put a pinch of low-fat cheese in it, and I used light sour cream, and it was the same thing. That was even a little bit more mushy than the eggs were, so I thought that was going to go down a little easier, but it was the same thing, and it's been the same thing. It's Tuesday. I've been trying new things. I tried tuna, and it's just very uncomfortable, so that's that. I'm going to keep on, working on it, and hopefully my sleeve will adjust to this puree food, because that's, of course, the step before soft foods, and then soft foods are the step before solid food. So, anyway, okay, so another thing that I wanted to talk about, actually, Lay, did a video, one of my subscribers and someone who I subscribe to, and she talked about the itching. So I was very, very happy that she brought that up and that I wasn't the only one who was going through it, because just like she described, I was itching like all over my stomach, my breast. Like I woke up out of my sleep scratching. It was really bad. And the only thing that I had in my medicine cabinet was Gold Bond for itching. So I used that, and that temporarily took the itching away. But it happened about like 3 nights or something. Like I was just scratching and itching. And the thing is, I really didn't want to Google the symptoms, because when I Google things like that, it makes me feel like I'm dying or I'm about to die. Like, so I'm like, I'm not even going to scare myself. Maybe it was something that didn't agree with me that I ate or drank rather. And so yeah, so I was so happy that she went on and did that research and found out a logical reason why that was happening. Apparently that is one of the side effects from the anesthesia. So, and that seems pretty logical to me. So, anyway, it stopped. Thank God, because I was digging for dear life and leaving marks and bleeding and everything. It was bad. But anyway, yeah, that's that. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, okay. So, as you guys can see, I cut my bangs. I've been so bored, and if you saw my first video, you may know that I am a stylist, and of course I haven't been taking clients for these past 2 weeks because I was trying to give myself time to recover. Well, I was so bored, and my pockets needed clients. That's what I'll say. So I decided to try and take on clients this weekend. That was, I'm not going to say it was a bad idea, but I'm not going to say it was a good idea either, because it was so hard. Like my first client, my mind was racing 1,000 miles per hour because I was trying to focus on what I was doing, but I was constantly thinking about like, oh my God, what am I going to eat today? Did I have enough protein today? Am I drinking enough fluids? Like, my mind was just going and going. So, and I kind of took a little longer than I normally would have. So, I mean, she didn't mind. She knew what was going on. So, there were times where I had to just take a break and sit down because I would start feeling lightheaded. And so, after that first client, let me tell you, I went in the bathroom and I had a breakdown. I was boo-hooing. I don't even know specifically why I was crying. I just had a breakdown, and I felt better after I cried anyway, but I started thinking like I'm overwhelmed and, it's too much going on at one time. So I got myself together, and I actually canceled my second client for that day and had her come in the next day. I just told her I wasn't feeling well. And when she came the next day, I got through hers, and, it wasn't bad. So just trying to get back into the swing of things. I definitely miss all of my clients, and they miss me. They text me all the time to see how I'm doing and when I'm going to be starting again. So I'm taking them slowly but surely. Just trying to pace myself. I was actually off of my multivitamins for a whole week because I don't know if I put this in my last video, but when I went to see the nurse for my follow-up, I was telling her that I was taking the children's multivitamins, the chewable ones, the gummies. And she told me that wasn't a good idea because the first ingredients were sugar and gum and all this other crap that they put in it to get kids to eat it. So she said that it wasn't good and that I should try to get the ones that were specifically for bariatric, and if I couldn't, then to just get a regular woman's vitamin. So I did end up ordering the bariatric multivitamin from Andre. Those came today. I did try one as soon as they came. It's not a bad taste, but I think it's orange berry flavor, and it's kind of tart. So it reminds you of those little tart candies with like 3 in a pack. and it's chewable just like that. It gives you that sour candy effect. But, I mean, it's doable. It's tolerable. So, hopefully I should be fine now. I was thinking that maybe that's why I had been feeling a little bit off at times because I hadn't been on any multivitamins. I tried to take the women's vitamin that I was taking and, like, cut it in half and swallow it, and those edges tore me up. So I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. I'll just wait for the chewables to come. And also I did get the unflavored powder protein. Not crazy about it yet. I put it in yogurt, which the yogurt already had about 15 grams of protein, but here I am adding a scoop of the protein powder to try to pack in another 21 grams. You know, we try to get as much as we can in little portions. So I did that. It totally changed the whole consistency of the yogurt. It was soupy. I ate most of it, but I couldn't get through the whole thing. So I did, and I made the beans and cheese and sour cream mix again today because I wanted to try that again. And I mixed protein in that and the same thing. It changed the consistency. It wasn't soupy, but it was like really thin. And I kind of could taste it a little bit. So I think I haven't tried it in any shakes yet or any mixed drinks, but I think I'm going to just save that unflavored for things like that, for shakes or when I, blend stuff together, smoothies and things like that. I'll just save it for that because I don't like the way it's changing the texture and the consistency of the things that I put it in so far. So I definitely feel like the chicken was probably better because I was only putting it in chicken broth and, hot water. So maybe that's why. But anyway, yeah, it's a day-to-day challenge struggle, but I'm making it. I'm getting through. I've been getting my water in, so I'm proud of myself. I will not go to bed until I know that I've had those 64, 63 ounces, however many, 4 bottles of water. Once know that I've had that, then I'll go to sleep because I don't want to be dehydrated. That's not a good feeling. So I've been getting in. And now I think that I was doing really, really good with the protein. But I just haven't had that hungry feeling yet. And I have to remind myself that I need to get that protein in. So I don't know. Now that I'm kind of introducing that pureed food, I think that I'm not getting as much protein in. So definitely got to work on that. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'm going to go on and end this video so that I can upload it for you guys tonight. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers and my old ones as well. I hope everyone is doing well, and I will check in with you guys next week. And I love you all. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.